Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to Global Happiness Today TV. Now the drama has begun in full swing. Some days back, Nnamdi Kanu opened up via his lead counsel, that's Ifeanyi Ejiofor, on what the information or the movement going on beneath, and he actually gave a special message to his Ezigbo Umu Chineke, in quote, and the so-called saboteurs who are using his name, and he said he has identified them, and a lot is going on under the ground, under the water, behind the scene. But as we speak, Ima Powerful have decided to speak up over the planning recruitment of 5,000 youth. This is quite strong. Well, a lot of things he revealed in his statement, and he called out quite a lot of persons too. They're becoming very direct, unlike the scripted messages we've been hearing here and there. Before we go into the news proper, we'd like you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button beside it. You will see bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Well, the indigenous people of Biafra, that's IPOB, on Tuesday claims that the Department of State Services (DSS) is planning to recruit 5,000 youth into its armed militia, that's the Eastern Security Network (ESN). Ima Powerful, the IPOB spokesman, made a claim while distancing the group from the planned fundraiser for ESN. Okay, in full statement. So he stated this in a statement presented to mark the one-year anniversary of ESN, formed by its leader, Nnamdi Kanu. According to Powerful, we are the global movement and family of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, under the command and leadership of our great leader, Nnamdi Kanu. We most sincerely commend the gallantry of the men of Eastern Security Network for the resolute defense of our ancestral land in the last 1 year of its inauguration. We commend them for staking their lives for the protection and security of our mothers, wives, sisters since they came on board, and frustrating the activities of Fulani herdsmen, and they have been checking them across Biafra land, although there are still pockets of occasional movement against them by these guys. Nevertheless, the indigenous people of Biafra worldwide is very appreciative of the Eastern Security Network operatives, otherwise known as ESN, for their gallantry and avowed commitment in protecting our land. Bravo on your 1-year anniversary. Your success story in the last 1 year has sent shockwaves down the spines of our distractors and saboteurs. Biafrans home and abroad are very proud of you. Our attention has also been drawn to the laughable and disgraceful claim and appeals from those who are being used to sabotage Biafran restoration efforts of our great leader, Nnamdi Kanu, and the indigenous people of Biafra leadership. I am quoting Ima Powerful, and I continue. See, it's clear to all that our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, inaugurated ESN, that's Eastern Security Network, on the 12th of December 2021, without these saboteurs now claiming what they did not do. Regrettably, those who didn't play any role in the formation of Eastern Security Network want to take credit for what they neither knew the process of its formation nor played any role thereof. Today, they are calling for the launching of funds to create another Eastern Security Network in Biafra land. We are calling on Biafrans, both home and in diaspora, to be very wary of and shun the planned fundraising event, which is a ploy by those working for the politicians and the DSS purportedly recruit 5,000 youth into Eastern Security Network. This is another ploy to deceive our people and make them believe they are in charge of the Eastern Security Network in Biafra land. We want to assure Biafrans that Eastern Security Network leadership is firmly under the control of those our leader entrusted the responsibility into their hands. We will not allow saboteurs to create fake Eastern Security Network to confuse and bring harm to our people. My God. Now this is unfolding, and it's worrisome. If you watch towards the end of the news, you realize that Ima Powerful went very direct. If you have been following the movement of ESN, the movement of Biafra agitation, you would agree with me that about 5th of December, it was announced. Videos went very, very viral. 5th of December, exactly 1 year and some days now. But as at 12th, they became known. They became a phenomenon. It was now, oh, could it be 5,000? Are they real? Could it be true? But the videos show that they did exist. For those who now doubted it, they started bringing out videos chasing Fulani herdsmen out of the lands, out of farmlands in southeastern region, majorly southeastern region. But now, if you follow the trend, you will notice that there are some persons on social media platform always bringing out launches that autopilot, that they want to, that the Eastern Security Network need funding and all that. And if you also follow, if you also follow their news, you will notice that there will always be another group that will come and counter that fundraising fund, saying that this is fake, the account number is fake, there's no such thing, ESN, wherever they are, they're doing what. Now you now begin to see within the group, even Nnamdi Kanu, in recent past, via his lawyer, his legal counsel, lead the legal team, that's Ifeanyi Jofo, has said that he has noted with dismay that there are some persons within, who claim to be, fighting or looking forward to this Biafran struggle, Biafran agitation, only for him to realize that ever since he has been in detention, they have decided to, cause havoc with him. He said he's seeing them all. But for those who have also followed him, he's saying he called them a name. Ezigbo Umochineke was what he called them. And he says that he's seeing them all. And in no distant time, it will be like a miracle where he will be released unconditionally. So you see that even Nnamdi can have quite a lot of faith that he will come out one day. Probably not even no distant time. Now, with all this going on, and some persons, this whole issue of there will be an order. They said it's always a C&C, command and control. They will give an order from the leadership of the DOS, Directorate of State, from Chike Doziem, from Imam Powerful. There will be another counter order. Even without sentiment, two different orders. You ask yourself, who do they follow? Are they to follow sit at home? Are they not to follow sit at home? Oh, it's autopilot. Sit at home, continue. You just begin to see, almost as if they are trying to make a joke of the whole thing. And now they're about to raise another 5,000. Would there be two arms of ESN? What would they be doing? There's an arm of ESN. There's another ESN being formed. There's still a Babago in the red eye. My God, a lot needs to. In fact, a lot is going on behind the scene and in front. And now Imam Powerful is becoming very direct in his analogy. That's what we're going to wrap it up. What's your take on what is going on? Quite a pathetic one, I must say. Let's interact. Do have a